Okay, Blue Devils. Haven't seen you guys in a bit. Have a good show. Variations on a gathering. Sorry about your rainouts. Seems like you had your fair share, if I remember.
Variations on a gathering. Drumport International is proud to present the Blue Devils.
Sequential in the guard, sequential on the fall down, good. Color guard, good. Timing up. Timing of the toss certainly keeps you interested. Rifles dead center. Closing arc for half of them. Alanis Morissette. Interesting choice of tunes. Is that an oboe? It's hard for me to see. I'm way up, or it could be a sax. I'm all the way up in this with the camera. Yeah, color guard's doing most of the work here as we make our way. Okay. And the gathering number one. Mm-hmm. I mean, certainly your choice, your decision, I should say, more than a choice, with the guard costumes and the light, call it green flag. They're a little bit tough to pull against that white backdrop, but maybe that's what you want. Good quality sound out of the brass. A little bit slow to be moving. At the half step center stage. A little bit of a clutter there on the way out. Color gets inside. Rifle in the back corner, I guess. Got some reaction. Not the back corner, back of that, their form. Nice idea how the snares kind of appear out of the mass. And now the full drum line. I like that. Color guard running the show here again. Visually. Okay, some integration of the brass there with the percussion. Seems a little disjointed. And maybe if it was a piece that I knew, might be easier, but man, I swear, like, the color guard's been like front and center like 75% of the time. Not bad, I just kind of notice it. Body stuff. Color guard gathering up front. Pretty good job there. I mean, big spread. Crazy big spread. With the props in between, no less. Interesting tossing of the voice from the 130 to the 30. A little bit long to develop through here. I mean, just in terms of my attention span, I guess we'll call it. Toss with the rifle's good. Flags up in the back, good. Pick up and drop off of the various lines on the way across. Yep, good. Good. Okay. Little body at the end. Yeah, the fragmentation, my word, as guards, as folks in the color guard do everything but toss and spin and jump, and color guards free. I mean, everything's kind of like random at that point. There's just not a lot to hang on to sometimes. Still, I get the gathering idea. Good. Oh, you can't drop on the 50. Shifting of positions, clearly by design. Part of the idea, I guess. He's trying to get in there. I got it. Excuse me. Sorry if my picture was off. I was not paying all that much attention to what my camera was doing. This is good. I mean, certainly driving this home. Oh, there they go again. It's cute. I mean, obviously a little staged, but cute nonetheless. Good reaction. Excuse me. Good piece. Good piece of music. I don't always feel like the visual composition is adding to the effect necessarily. It's not helping generate tension, release, all the standard chat. Nice idea to flip from a construction standpoint, to have these props that can be reconfigured. Again, not a lot to look at. Kind of random color guard tosses, duets. I got it. Okay, but it's just, there's a lot of time to get people where you need them to be. Excuse me again. I mean, you want me to look to the color guard, but it's a big way to look. I mean, I'm like 20 to 40, 50 yards. That's my focus. I see the individual horn player. I didn't really catch what occurred there. These kind of individual characterizations, there's another one. I mean, I think it's an important part of the show, so it feels. Don't know that it communicates to the top of the stadium. Interesting with the percussion laid against that duet, or however many people it is, wherever they are. Where are they? You never know these days. There they are, to the back. Yep. Duet. Big opening of the form as they move down and out. Arrival. Good. Yeah, it takes a while to get there. So once you see it, and you recognize what's happening, you kind of have to stick with it. But I don't know that it's always going to generate everything you want. I mean, that at that point, you're relying on the brass, percussion, just the musical impact to carry the day, I think. A lot of the carrying of the day is through individuals, color guard people. You certainly have a talented guard. Percussion feel not placed appropriately. I mean, a little better now, but there's quite a few people prior that were in and around them. And this is a pretty high camera angle, and I still have, maybe you want it like that, but there's still color guard people all over the snare line there. This is okay. Color guards my center stage again. Of course they are. They're in the center. Altos, nice job. Single person. That's pretty cool. Both color guards, front and side, center side, and the sequential. Okay. This is all about the color guard. And you do get like a layering of things, which is pretty cool. You have so many color guard that you can actually pull them back and front. Careful the timing. Yeah, the individuals again. I'm sure there's some kind of idea there you're talking to people about, but I don't know. In the guard. All right. Yeah, I'm sure the.
Sponsored by BDE Performance. From Concord, California, the Blue Devils.
I'm sure the criticism. That's my finger. I'm sure the criticism is. I mean, the guard is it. I mean, the guard is center stage. I'm probably wrong here, but 70% of the time. Clearly, the ending is all about them. There's more than a few spots in the beginning. And just from a visual design standpoint, visual construction, contribution to effect, it doesn't feel that the rest of the ensemble participates at that same level. Now, there might be 50 color guard out there, so that might, in your mind, might be enough, maybe. I don't know. But it feels like we're watching different contributions from different levels of people, I think. Not different levels of people, just the different sections. Percussion, I don't remember a whole lot about it. I think they play well. Brass-wise, I think they play well. I get the individual things that flip around, etc., so on. But if you're asking me about, if I'm walking out to my car and somebody asks about the Blue Devils, I'm going to talk about the color guard. And that's cool, and that's great, and that's fabulous. But I don't know that that's enough. I mean, that's probably what's happening. So I don't know what you do about that at this point. I'm sure you've considered options and all that good stuff. You're certainly the best in the business. So that's kind of how it comes off to me. I get the gathering idea, and I just don't know if it's enough to carry you through, from from an effect standpoint. Now, if there were just enough effect, be it brass playing and percussion and all that, that you didn't need the construction and the idea and the storytelling or what have you to carry the day, then it might be another ball game. But I don't know that you have that. So you do need all those other pieces, I think, to carry you. And that's what I think. So good luck. See you down the road somewhere. Good luck on the East Coast. I hear the heat's going to break. It's good for everyone. Peace. Bye.